guys, welcome back to my channel for another video. This week is really exciting because I'm finally sharing our empty house tour. We just closed and moved into our house yesterday and I am just absolutely exhausted, but I have so much to do and I'm really excited to show you guys the house. I filmed the empty house tour yesterday before the movers arrived, but I didn't get a chance to film an intro, so I wanted to make sure that I did that, because if you guys don't follow me over on Instagram, then you may not know that we just announced we are pregnant with our second baby, and I'm so excited. If you've been noticing, I've been very inconsistent on YouTube for the last couple of months. It's because I have been very sick with all-day sickness, and as I'm finally approaching the second trimester, I'm hoping things are going to start getting better and I can be more consistent over here, because I definitely miss you guys and I miss posting, and it's just felt really weird to just not have the energy to create my videos and all of that. But I'm really looking forward to getting back into the swing of things. But if you are interested in following along on our pregnancy journey, I of course will give little updates here and there over here on YouTube, but the majority of that will be over on my Instagram. So make sure that you follow me over there. It'll be up on the screen right here and then also in my description box below. But as far as the house goes, just a couple of things about the house before we get started. This house is 1,250 square feet. It's a ranch, so it's about half the size of the first house that we lived in. If you guys have been watching my channel for a while, it's about half the size of that house. And we are planning to do a ton of work here. So we're planning to completely remodel the kitchen, put on an addition, all new floors, painting, finish the basement, just do a ton of work. And I do talk about that throughout the video as well. So if you want to know more on that, and if you're interested in our house renovation journey, this is going to be a long one, then make sure that you subscribe to my channel and turn your notification bells on so you don't miss any of my videos coming up. But without any further introduction, let's get into the house tour. All right, when you first walk into the house, this is the entryway. The previous owner left us notes everywhere for how to do certain things, so really appreciate that. So you're gonna see like blue sticky notes everywhere, but yeah, this is the front door. And then right next to the front door, we have a coat closet, and wait till you guys see the carpeting in this coat closet. So it is like bright red, old, disgusting carpet. The baseboards need a lot of help. This needs to be ripped up like immediately. So there's that. And then it's just one shelf and like a rod. So definitely gonna need to do something to this closet to just make it more functional and also not look like that. But at least we have a coat closet. I'm very excited for that because we did not have one in the apartment. And then this is the main living area. So when you first walk in, this is what you would see. We have the dining area is over here, and then the living room is back there. So nice big open space. We have this beautiful big window here that my cats are going to just love to sit at. So I'm very excited for that. And as you can see, we are on kind of a busy road, which was not on my wish list, but in this market, you guys know, it was just some things I had to just give in on, and that was one of them. So we have this nice big window that my kitties are going to adore, because we also have a ton of like plants and trees out here. So I'm assuming we'll have a lot of birds, and my cats are going to just love that. I'm not sure how I feel about this lighting fixture, so I'm sure at some point all of these lighting fixtures are going to be replaced, but they're not at the top of my priority list right now. In fact, probably top of my priority list is the flooring. I'm really not a fan of the rug in this living room, or the carpeting in this living room. It's very gray in here, like very silvery blue. So I probably want to rip up this carpeting, and then obviously I want this all to be like one type of hardwood floor. And these are actually real hardwood floors, and I believe they're probably original to the house. They look like they've seen better days, although on camera they don't look too bad. But we may end up actually tearing these out and putting in brand new hardwood floors. And the reason for that is because, first of all, they would need to be refinished even if we were to leave them. But they're very thin, and I do want wide plank hardwood floors. So we'll see what we end up doing with that, but I know that when we rip up the carpet, we'll definitely want it to all be uniform. But this is the living room, like I said, very gray. When we do our renovations on this house, we are planning to take out this door. I don't know why there's a door here because there is a slider right here that leads outside. So I don't know why we need like 2 access points to the deck. So we do want to cover that up and just make this all just one wall. We'd like to center the TV here. It would just make more sense. And then eventually I would like to put in a fireplace and a mantle right there. I think it would look super pretty. And then again with the lighting fixtures, at some point I may want to replace this one, but of course it's perfectly fine for right now. I do like that in here it's all the cordless blinds. So they're actually pretty nice, and we'll probably leave those. I like that we have blinds because in our last house we did not have blinds, and it's so expensive. So to already have those in here, these are gonna work just fine for now. Maybe someday I'd like to do like some plantation shutter style type situation, but for now these work and I'm not in a rush to replace them. The windows are also really nice. They're relatively new, so I'm happy for that. And then right off of the living room and the dining room, we have the kitchen, which this is something that we are planning to completely renovate, and we do want to take this wall out and put a big island here. So in order to do that, our fridge is actually right there. So we would need to put the fridge, somehow configure it to fit in the kitchen as opposed to in the center there. So at some point we're going to do that, put up some support beams and just completely renovate the kitchen, which I'm so excited for. So this is the kitchen as of now. We have kind of the wooden cabinetry. This, I think it's laminate. I'm not 100% sure, but yep, that's the countertops. They're actually not in bad shape though. I feel like a lot of the times these can get really worn down, but they don't really look bad. And then we do have a double sink, which I've never had before. So I'm kind of excited for that. And then I love that we have the window to the backyard, which I'll show you guys at the end of the tour, right above the sink. It's super nice. And I can open this window and I can like communicate with the people outside, which is gonna be really nice. And then there is a ton of storage space in here. So definitely gonna be doing some kitchen organizing, and I'm really excited for that. It's just so nice to have this extra space. We do want to get new appliances, which that is probably one of the first things that we're going to do, is replace all the appliances. There's just nothing like starting fresh. These are obviously in fine shape, but we're looking to eventually renovate the whole kitchen. So I think we're just going to go ahead and get the appliances before we do any of the renovations. But yeah, this is where we would like to knock down this wall and create an island. I just think it would look super pretty. I like that we have a pantry because, as you guys know, I did not have one in my apartment. So having this is super nice. And I think these all pull out. Yeah, that's gonna be really awesome for us. Very excited for that. We also have a pellet stove, which I'm super excited about as well. Can I say excited enough times in this video? I think these are really cool, and the previous owner said that this would pretty much heat the entire house. So I think this is gonna be really nice to have in the winter. I'm very excited for this. My dad has one at my parents' house. He loves it. He's always cranking it up in the winter, and it keeps the house so warm. So this is gonna be awesome for us. So this is the backyard, which was easily the selling feature for me. Carson right now has like a 5-foot wide patio to play on. So just having this, I cannot even begin to tell you guys how grateful I am for this, to have this kind of space for him to open the patio doors and let him outside. And it's fenced in, I think, so that's the neighbor's fence right there. But back there, it's kind of like a chicken wire type fence, but it's something, and I'm really happy to have that. And then I think what we're going to do is put his swing set back here under the tree, so he'll have some shade. And then he also has a sandbox that is in storage and a couple other things, and I just cannot even begin to tell you guys how happy I am to have this for him. Like, this just means everything to me, and this was honestly like the #1 selling feature of this house, just to have this kind of space for him to come outside and run around and play and be a kid. So I'll tell you guys more later on in this house tour about our renovation plans, but we are planning on putting on an addition, which would go back here. So it would bump out, that's where the master bedroom is, and it would just bump out here so we can put on a master closet and a master bathroom. So we wouldn't lose too much backyard space doing that, and you know, we'll still have an abundance of space for him to play in. And this deck is also just like massive. It's oversized. It's really nice. I think it was recently built. I want to say it's only a couple years old. It's just beautiful, and I cannot wait to grill out here and have a table and chairs and be able to eat our dinners out here as a family. It's gonna be awesome. Right, back inside, we're gonna go down the hallway. This door leads into the basement, which I'm not going to take you guys into until I'm not alone because it is unfinished and I'm a little bit scared. So we're not going down there until Jason is with me, but that's where the basement is. And then this is where our bedrooms and bathrooms are. So over here, this is going to be the baby's room. So it's the smallest of the 3 bedrooms, but it's totally fine. And it does need a lot of cosmetic work. Like, as you guys can see, the baseboards pretty much everywhere in this house are kind of a mess. So we're definitely going to need to put some work in just on, you know, the little details in every room. We're gonna paint, do all of that, but I think there's definitely a lot of potential in this space. And I'm really excited to decorate it for baby, but this is gonna be the closet. I think we're going to replace these doors because I'm petrified of these type of doors and them falling off the tracks and like crushing a child or an animal or something. So definitely going to replace that. And then also this closet is just in need of some help. So we're gonna put lots of work into that, but totally livable. And until, you know, everything is kind of sorted in all the other rooms, we're planning on using this room for like my desk for when I'm working from home. And then also a ton of Carson's toys are gonna go in here until we can finish the basement and have like a bigger play space for him. Across the hall from the baby's room, we have the linen closet. So obviously this needs a little bit of updating as well, but totally usable for now. So we will definitely be filling this up with things, and this is not a project we're going to get to right away, and that's totally fine, but we need this storage for sure because how do you like my tan line from my Apple Watch? Because this is the one and only bathroom that we have. So until we do our addition, this is what we're working with for the 3 of us or 4 of us when the baby gets here. So we've got just kind of a plain old vanity in here. I do not know what kind of floors these are, but at some point I'm sure we will do some work in this bathroom as well. And we do have a tub and a shower. I really appreciate that the shower head is detachable for cleaning because it's always bothered me that I could not really like rinse the shower walls or rinse the cleaning product out because I didn't have like a detachable shower head. But now that I have that, it's gonna make cleaning just a little bit more satisfying for me. So excited for that. But yep, it's kind of a deep tub, so that's nice. And I will want to also replace like the mirror and just make things my own. So over time, I'm sure we'll put a lot of work into this bathroom as well. So leaving the bathroom, on the right, we have Carson's bedroom, which right now is pink. So we're for sure gonna paint it for him. But this room is a little bit bigger than the baby's room, and we already ordered my favorite cordless blinds for these windows. They're blackout and I always get them. They're from Home Depot. Just love them. So I already placed that order and I think we're gonna install those tonight. But this is his room. I think we're going to do his bed over here. He has a tall dresser we'll put there, and then his shorter dresser I think we'll put here. And then obviously we're gonna paint. He said he wants an orange room, so I'm trying to find a way to incorporate orange without it screaming orange in here. So if you guys have any ideas, make sure you let me know. But I think we're going to do probably white and then do an accent wall over here, like where his bed will be. So we'll see, but make sure you guys subscribe so you see all these renovations, because there's gonna be a lot of them once I'm no longer sick all the time from this baby. But we're gonna go across the hall. And this is, I guess, what you would call the master bedroom, but it is really not much bigger than any of the other ones at all. And it definitely needs to be painted. Again, needs some cosmetic work, but for right now, it's fine. We are going to survive. I need to open these because it's extremely dark in here. These blinds we are taking down probably tomorrow because I ordered the cordless shades for in here as well. So we're gonna be taking these down, but for tonight they will do. But again, needs some help just on the detail work, some painting, and then when we replace the hardwood floors throughout the house, we will replace them in all the bedrooms as well. This is the closet, nothing special. It's just a little closet. Not a walk-in or anything, but that is fine. And our plan for the addition is to bump this wall back. So this is where I was when I was outside on the deck over here. So this is going to extend back. I cannot remember how many feet the addition ends up being, but basically this room as it is right now will end up being the bathroom. The closet will be, I think the bathroom is over here maybe, the closet is over there somewhere, and then this gets pushed back and turned into a new bedroom. So it's gonna add a ton of space and square footage to this house, and it's gonna be super nice to have a master bedroom and a real walk-in closet. So I don't know when we're going to get started on those renovations. Originally, we thought we were going to start in October, but everybody is very booked up, so it may have to wait until the spring, but we will certainly make do with what we have, and we are just so grateful to have this house and to have been able to find one. Sorry, I'm losing focus here, but to have been able to find a house that works for us and before the baby comes is such a relief. So that is the main floor of the house. This house is 1,250 square feet. Once we put the addition on, it will definitely be bigger, and then we're also planning to finish the basement, which I will show you guys right here, and I'll insert that footage. All right, the lighting in here is gonna be terrible because this basement is very dark, but this is our basement as it is right now, completely unfinished. This is the oil tank, you know, that beautiful stuff. That's the bulkhead, and then that's obviously all of our utilities and whatnot. And then over here we have the laundry area. So I've never had basement laundry before, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit scared to come down here by myself. So that'll be interesting, but yeah, that's the laundry situation as it is right now. I've never had front loaders either. Not sure how I feel about that. So probably at some point I will get some new, you guys will have to let me know. Do you know anything about this Bosch, this washer dryer? Are they any good? Like, I don't know, I know nothing. So you guys will have to let me know. I'm sure there's somebody who knows more than I do about this stuff, but yeah, this is the washer dryer. So at some point we are going to finish the basement. It may be one of the first projects that we work on. I think we're going to keep this wall. We are going to take all this down, but we're going to keep this wall as it is. Oh my gosh, I'm so out of breath through this whole video, and I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm 11 weeks pregnant, struggling, but yeah, we're going to keep this wall and just make like a big laundry room, probably utilize this space for other things as well, but I think this will be really good. And then over here where this rug is, again with the red rug, we are going to rip this out, and this is going to be Jason's home gym. So this needs definitely some love down here, but this will be a good home gym. Obviously I will use it as well when I'm not pregnant, but it's a good space for that. And then on the other side, we are going to finish it. We're going to close off where those shelves are. And over here is going to be kind of like a playroom. So we'll probably, you know, have the stairs finished, kind of create like a wall to hide the utilities. Like obviously there'll be a closet door so someone can access it, but then we're going to probably cut it off right before the oil tank, and this whole space right here will be like a second living room slash playroom. So super exciting stuff.